So what are some things you should focus on after you get monetized? Once money's coming in, how do you increase it? Double down on your winning videos, try to get more views to raise up that ad revenue. Secondly, I would reinvest in your business. Take the dollars you're earning. Can you level up your gear? Can you level up your learning, your education? Reinvest money in your business so you can scale faster.
You gotta just press record.
Why do YouTube Shorts get more views than your regular videos? YouTube Shorts is a brand new feature, and YouTube is competing with TikTok and Reels. So they're adding a lot of algorithmic juice to Shorts content. There's a whole audience that wants shorter form content, but don't make the mistake to think that long form content can't get just as many views. It's really about the quality of the content, not the length of the content. Is it necessary to do Instagram while you're also during YouTube? No, it's not. I think that there's something about being focused. If you try and chase two rabbits, you'll end up catching neither of them. The exception is vertical video. If you're creating vertical videos, those could be YouTube Shorts. And if you're creating YouTube Shorts, you could test those on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook Reels, and it's not gonna take a lot of extra energy. But I wanna warn you, protect your energy, protect your focus. Too many people chase too many things early on, and it keeps them stuck. Peter asks, how do you create your strategy? What's the 1 through 4 steps? Well, let me tell you about the perfect video recipe. There is 4 steps. The first is the big idea, the second is the hook, the third is the content, and the fourth is the transition. The big idea is your thumbnail, your title, and your topic. The hook is really dialing in the first 30 seconds of your video. The content is be brief, be bright, be fun, and be done. And then the transition is what video are you going to give a call to action to watch next to keep people in a bingeable session on your videos. What's more important, quality or quantity on YouTube? The answer is both, and it depends on what season you're in. If you're just starting, I think quantity is more important because you're building up your skills. It's repetition. It's time spent in the gyms doing bicep curls so that you're learning the process of content creation. However, at some point, I think you really need to start focusing on quality. There's a lot of competition out there. And so if you want to stand out, people are voting with their time and they're voting with their attention. If you put a little more editing into your videos, a little more polish, then you're going to experience a lot more views on your videos. So how do you overcome procrastination? The first thing is what gets scheduled gets done. Put it on the calendar and then commit to following through. But if you find that motivation is low, remember that the root word of motivation is motive. What is your motive for wanting to grow a YouTube channel, start a business? When you tap into your inner purpose and remember why you're doing this in the first place, that's when motivation begins to rise and you can punch procrastination in the face.